Well, this is really cool. Today, Jim Elliott is here, and for I don't know how many years, Jim, you've been putting together the ultimate list of which Christmas lights to go see in Red Deer. Tell us how you got started with this.
We got started about 15 years ago with it was called the Children's Services Center at that time. It's now called Aspire, Special Needs Center for Kids. And I used to rent buses. The most I ever rented was 4 transit buses, and we would take all the children and their parents on a light tour. And that was basically how we got started, and we've kept it up all these years. We like to do it.
Absolutely. And as the city has grown over those 15 years, so has this tour. I mean, looking at this year's list, this is a pretty amazing list of houses that are in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, it is. There's about, if you do it slow enough to see everything, it's about 2.5 hours.
That's incredible.
But it's too much. Young children can't take that much. So.
Yeah. So what are some of the highlights as you went through this year's list to put it together? What were some of the areas or some of the displays that stand out?
Well, the primary ones, and they seem to come back year after year. Ohio clothes in Oriole Park is exceptional. Almost every house is decorated in that clothes, and some of them are just fantastic. In Bauer Place, Bauer Place, I guess they call it. There's 2 homes up there that are worth seeing, and plus other smaller ones as well, but there's 2 really special ones in Bauer. There's Rosedale is a good area to go to. There's one on McConnell Close in Morris Row that is, you can see it from, if you ever go by 40th Avenue and 32nd Street, you can see his backyard, and it's just beautiful. You got to see that one.
Sure.
So those are probably 4 of the areas that I would recommend. The ice sculptures, of course, we always go out there and see Santa Claus, or we have done in the past. And they're not up yet. They won't be up until this weekend, apparently.
So your tour starts from Sorensen Station and then kind of goes around the city, then works its way back to City Hall, so it's kind of a big loop, so to speak?
Yeah. And City Hall is phenomenal in itself. It's just beautiful. Another thing we do, last year we did a tour for the women's shelter, and they enjoyed that very much. So we're going to do that again this year as well. But they've usually have some little children, and they can't handle any more than about an hour. So.
Very nice. And I know Golden Circle is doing their own tour coming up in just a few days as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of co-sponsored by the Kinsman Club, so it's a good thing.
Awesome. So you still have fun putting this list together every year?
Love it. My 16-year-old son is the one who really gets into it, and AJ is his name, and he loves doing it. It's just the excitement in his eyes is worth doing it.
Excellent. Well, we've got this list posted on our website, rdnewsnow.com. Jim, really appreciate you putting this list together, and thanks for dropping by to tell us all about it.
You're most welcome.
You bet.